It's LowlandLions against eSuba. Now, eSuba have come off the win, you know, against... Oh no, sorry, just lost to a Nexus on Crossfire. It's EC, it's pretty important. So, you know, they've got to be keen to win this.
First 25 rounds, have to remember that. LowlandLions currently sitting on 14-10. So they need 11 in this matchup to take it overall.
Okay.
Now,
oh, Lawrence just sent me the IP. I shall be joining.
I'm going to follow away here with the scopes while that takes place. Going to see Ono scoping up here onto this A site, see if he can connect with anything. No, and it actually seems like it's super pretty much all over that A site. The whole team is within this A area. It's going to be extremely difficult for LowlandLions to try and bring this one back. Bomb should be going down any second. I doubt there's any nades available from LowlandLions side to actually try and stop this bomb plant. Should be grabbing himself 2 frags though from that mid area. And now we'll see LowlandLions try to reclaim this bomb site. The bomb has gone down. And now it's all on LowlandLions' shoulders to bring this one back. Trunk has moved forward. He is exposing himself to the front area, but it's going to be paying him off. Takes that chance. Shuts down Chibi. There's going to be play coming out from Cafe. And XXIX is on that one. Ono shuts down Trunk. Although, now 2 LowlandLions players are alive here as they try and move in onto the bomb side. Troom takes out Froz. Ono takes out XXIX. 1 versus 1. Troom finishes off Ono. And we will see the first round going over to Troom. But I mean, wow. I mean, eSuba were in that A site with a whole team before LowlandLions actually attempted to push them back. And
yeah, you're right. You know, they had such a strong grip on there that I was surprised that LowlandLions didn't just, you know, surround them by all areas, but they did hold on by an inch of their life. But, Leo, as someone who plays this game currently, who's, you know, really in the scene, would you advise your team to do that, to get everyone in A, especially on attack? Would that not be a slight hindrance?
Yes, and I wouldn't say that LowlandLions would normally do that. I mean, what you normally see is having at least 1 player sat outside, generally, stopping people from rotating from mid. But since I didn't really see that round, I can't really analyse it that closely. I would just assume that eSuba either got very slightly lucky with having people positioned in A the entire time, or they'll made it. That's an amazing shot from Fint.
Finn just went absolutely massive, taking Froz out of the picture there, leaving it a 2-on-2, but that is a pivotal moment as the bomb will now go down. But Chubi not letting it go so easily as Misak is left with a mountain to climb as he does have 2 players from the LowlandLions team to find. Chubi and CosG left. CosG making his way in. Chubi to his side and they're checking every single corner for the slight hint of a eSuba player with AK in hand. XXIX now proning, waiting with 20 odd seconds after the clock. CosG down and out. Left to Chubi. Chubi, the absolute epitome as he dives out of it, but XXIX too strong. Bomb goes down, he picks it up, and that is a fantastic round after that phenomenal shot by Finn. Absolutely phenomenal.
Really was a game changer, and of course, you know, Chibi really strong on time. They only had 15 seconds to try and neutralize that player and defuse the bomb, and of course you need 7 seconds to defuse the bomb, so it really was close for him. Now we do see Koji pushing up all the way into this A site, and he's got no support actually from the bins area or double palms. Ono taking out XXIX's. And wow, Koji with an incredible headshot with that deagle onto Troom. And I'm guessing that's the reason why he is man alone in this A site. Has been flashed up a bit. Will he be pushed? He's got to be careful. There is one off to his left. Does tag up Trunk. And Trunk will be able to move in onto this A site. eSuba now 2 men down. And so are LowlandLions. eSuba still need to try and get that bomb down. The bomb is towards that front area, and Mysak has got good coverage of it, but you know, spending too much time covering like that is allowing LowlandLions to get into this A side and have one rotating around the back. It's going to be very difficult for them to try and bring this one back. Mysak takes out Froz, and Mama is now your last man standing. He is going to be moving into this overlook area to see if he can take out this player, and of course, if he does take him out, we'll have an AK to work with. Ooh, Mama's aim nearly becoming a very hindering factor in that one. And I was trying to go for the player that's on that street. Of course, he has spotted the player that's just picked up the bomb, so if he can pick off this player, should be able to stop the bomb plant. Smoke does go out, and we will see Finn be able to run out of this bomb site, and as he drops down the stairs there is a player waiting for him. Mamba doesn't have enough bullets in his weapon, and Trunk will be able to pick up this frag. And we do see eSuba now 3 rounds up over LowlandLions. And, you know, 3 rounds up on the attacking side. Would you say this is common play between 2 teams of these calibers, Leo?
I'd say the attacking side is certainly the easiest side to strike normally, especially against LowLandLions. They're very, very strong in attack, so defending against them is very hard, but their defense, a lot of times in A, they rely on XXIV more than anything else, so if you have a decent nade for that single palm, then they're pretty easy to shut down.
And wow, well there you go, there's proof of everything Leo just said. eSuba annihilating LowLandLions, and only lost one player to a team kill, but now eSuba 4 rounds up, and that pretty much kills the deficit of the rounds that they're required to win.
And that's how easy the game can change. And watching LowLandLions here, they've tried to adapt, but Trunk saying, hell no, Frost, you are not getting into my A bomb site. You are not helping XXIV out. Finally, XXIV replying, but Finn picking up one for himself. Mama out of the game. A bomb in hand with the scope, very Paradox-esque. We previously warned this eSuba name as he does try and get another pick to get the advantage fully in eSuba's hands, as it is a 4-on-3 currently with Ono, Tubi and XXIV still standing for LowLandLions side, but the spray coming out from underneath Underlook to mid-shops as we do have Misak in there with the SMG in hand, but we are left with the 4-on-2 now as XXIV will pick up one for himself as XXIV will go down. Now, gonna have to watch Ono here. Deagle in hand, in the middle of a hell of a lot of eSuba players. He's got to be hearing one, he's seen one by that red card, but will he act on it? No, he won't. He will pick up the Deagle frag almost as XXIV jumps off at the perfect time there, and it's all left to XXIV. The Deagle bro with 3 players.
Planted.
Oh, he's trained on every location he may come out of, but he does heal one of that B-lane carry, but he's got to know someone's going to be watching that cross, as he does get tagged up slightly, and he'll call that to that B player, but can he pick up the frag anyway? Yes, he can, so regardless of those comms there, not happening for the eSuba player, which was XXIV, and now 2 more to find. XXIV with a mountain to climb, but I'm sure he can do it with the right amount of luck here, as he does dodge the first bullet from the scope, makes his way into the B bomb site, manages to not die to another. Pretty lucky here, and he knows there's going to be a player away, but the time is definitely running out as the spray does come in, and it is all on the defuse, which is not going to be happening surely, as Troom runs in and takes XXIV out. So 5-0. Leo, what is going so right for these Super boys? Ono, for once, seems pretty quiet. He's on 3-5. Normally, you'd see him running away with the scoreline. What's happening to him? Why is he not picking up the frags he usually does?
Right now it looks like LowLandLions are just peaking way too much. I mean, Ono's picking up some decent kills every so often, but at the moment they're losing lots of frags mid-rounds. Like Tubi that run was in a position that he never would normally be in. They're just not holding the bomb sites. They're trying to stop them from getting in. Which would make sense if eSuba were being hyper-aggressive on any particular bomb site. Like if they're getting A very fast every time, you want to get mid and then try and retake. But at the moment they're trying to retake against a team that's got 3 people sat back flower. It just doesn't work.
Very true, but XXIV there picking up a sublime Deagle, taking Misak out of the picture. With 2 players for eSuba now, Finn and XXIV. What can they do? Both in this overlook area with 4 players staring at their location, and not a lot of luck coming their way, as no one will be peeking now. They know their limits, and Ono will take out a cheeky frag onto Finn, taking the scope there, and it is all left to XXIV, and Ono another frag. So really kind of strong this round, Ono.
Gotta say that. You've also got, I mean, just to add on to what Leah said, I mean, if we have a look over at the scoreboard, minus Ono's 3 frags he got that run, you know, there's 4 players in LowLandLions team that's not doing all that well. Whereas you look over to the Super side, and they're all pretty much on the same frags. They're all working together to pick off those players. And you know, if they can neutralize XXIV and A, they've pretty much taken out, you know, half the player that's nailed half the frags for the team. Tubi, on the other hand, having something else to say about that, does take out 2 players. And now eSuba actually for once seem to be struggling here on the attacking side, as they are down 3. Ono gets heavily tagged up as Mama tries to take out Fint, I believe, is in the stop room. Yes, he is. Does finish him off. And last player is XXIV, who is in link area. Should be able to take out Mama here. No. Oh, just messes up Mama with a quick reaction there. Starts spraying that alleyway. And will take out XXIV as he jumps into the doorway. And that's going to bring it back to a 3-round gap.
Yeah, LowLandLions finally waking up to what's been happening and changing a little bit here and tweaking here and there when they can. But let's see what Trunk can do off the bat here, as he did have a quite aggressive spawn. Can he make the most of it? Will he be challenging XXIV? No, he won't, as he'll be making it to front A instead, because he knows that XXIV will be waiting for him with Deagle in hand. But XXIV's dropping Froz. Player to the good, 2 players to the good, but Yasko with that Deagle taking Finn out of the picture. Koji renowned for his Deagle work in A, and that is why they can happily leave him there and serve an AK. 1-3 situation. Mama, Ono, and Koji all alive for LowLandLions, but only one man down for eSuba as the players episode down. But Troom in the midst of things, but does get taken out of the picture over to the left with 2 players now for eSuba. Losing the slight advantage they had before. They do have the bomb in hand, so it's still possible. Can Trunk do something here to help his player out who's rotating from that B area? He does know where Koji is now. They can go to each other and hopefully work together and get this frag. That'll open up a hell of a lot of area that they need to cover. So here comes a little bit of a calf battle almost as Trunk will back off. So he knows Koji will be waiting for him, but XXIX will pick up the frag. Absolutely vital. Now to a 2-on-2. Ono watching the cross. Can he hit the shot? Absolutely key, but will they even be going? Yes, they will. The smoke is coming down. You can hear it rattling off the walls as I believe it's the AK player, which was Mama, dives forward to try and help him out, but XXIX too strong, 2 on the ball to let that happen. He will take him out of the picture. Trunk goes bomb down.
Planted.
Ono with a mountain to climb, but he does take down Trunk. Bomb planted, gone. 1-on-1. XXIX still alive. He took down 2 of his teammates already this round. This is key to restoring some hope for the LowLandLions team. Does make his way into the A-bomb. So Deagle in hand does spot him, does take him down. Critical round for LowLandLions, restoring a slight touch of confidence that they can still do this. And the defuse will come in for Ono.
It was so close though. I mean, wow, it
close.
went from a 4-on-2 down to a 2-on-2 down to a 2-on-1. And you know, I thought eSuba had that. But unfortunately didn't go that way. Having a look over here at the scoreboard, we actually see Froz on 1 for 6, which is very uncharacteristic. Is that the correct word?
It's not a real word.
It's not a real word. It's not like him, I'll put it that way. Especially with an AK on this map. And we do see Koji being very aggressive once again. LowLandLions, wow, 3 frags. Just, I don't even know what to say about that one. It's just eSuba was just decimated there. Within the space of a split second, XXIX once again man alone. And it is actually my sack. No, it is XXIX, I lie. Pro mod overlay. He's going to be dropping down here into the lower flower, see if he can pick anything up. There's 4 players alive for the LowLandLions side. AK in hand. Can XXIX pull this one off? It's got the bomb site. Oh, sorry, it's got the bomb within the bomb site. Gonna try and spray out here. All those 2 flashes fly in his direction. Mama's gonna shut him down. And it's gonna bring it to 5-4. And LowLandLions, you know, 3 rounds in a row start annihilating.
Now, Leo, if you were in eSuba right now, you'd start to pick up the rounds really well at the beginning, and now you're starting to lose them. What would you change? Yes, it is attack. Yes, you're still working on it. But what would you change right now?
Over them, I'd focus heavily on A, because for some reasons, you were talking about Froz a second ago, not picking up the frags he normally does. Froz is the master of the statue defense, and the way eSuba's playing A is exactly what Froz likes to play against. So I have no idea why he's not playing A. But that's just the way LLL happens to play this map. So if I were eSuba, just go A. Go A, kill Koji, and then you've got Tubi sat either in a predictable position on statue or at bins, and then you can just smoke the cross.
Yeah, it does seem rather to be ringing true as Koji is standing rather tall for the LowLandLions side. Finally taken out by Trunk. So maybe, just maybe, they have a slight hope of doing what Leonidas has just said. XXIX was 1 on another game. Mama and Froz left, but Froz in a slightly pivotal place here on the bomb, waiting for the players to come at him. As he does see 1, Troom down. 2 more to find. Just 1 more now as Trunk standing. They've tried to go A, but they've done it so slowly and cautiously. They've just not had that momentum, and he definitely cannot take down Froz when he's standing there with an AK in hand. 5-5 is your scoreline. And that rather comfortable lead eSuba had at the beginning is slowly fading away.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate because it doesn't seem like they're trying to change much. You know, they went the first few rounds. It worked out great for them, and then you know they decided to change bomb sites. They're going for split and picks now. Once again, we can see them kind of spread out across the map, and they're just not able to pick up their frags. I think they just need to put themselves back in line. You know, remember what their tactics are, and you know, stick to the basics of it. Because at the moment, the split and pick thing isn't working out too well for them. We do see Fenta actually cornering Tubi off here behind the car. Can Tubi get away? Yes, he can. Squeezes out of that one. Oh, it wasn't even Tubi. I lied. Sorry, it was Mama. And now Mama falling back into this B defense. He's gotten the frags he needs to. And now she needs to play it a lot more defensive. Koji still in A. backwards and forwards as he covers the whole of the A bomb site with his deagle. You see Finta and XXIX moving into this B bomb site. Working together here as they do spot Mama. XXIX is going to fly around the corner. Sorry, it was Tubi that time. Seems that my LowLandLion AKs keep on getting confused. Finta going for their bomb plant in a very off position, trying to stay away from that spray coming in from the low spawn building. Koja takes out XXIX, will be able to pick up the frag onto Finta as well and get their defuse in. That's going to take it to 6-5, and LowLandLions take the lead for the first time in this map.
Explosives diffused.
Yeah, LowLandLions have got to be pleased. It's closing towards the half that they like, and they're going to be feeling a little more confident. But Leo, why don't you just run us through play by play what eSuba are doing here? Because you know you're a current player. Take me through it. What's going on this round? What do you think they're going to be trying? Leo seems to be okay, so I'll do it for him as we do have.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. My bad.
That's great. So Leo, go for it.
I was going to say, they're doing pretty much what Mane said. They're splitting and picking. It's not so much that's exactly the problem. It's the fact they're losing almost every single 2-on-2 situation. I mean, they lost that 2-on-1 against Ono. He played it perfectly, but they should have won that round based on the fact that Kosu made a stupid error. At the moment, they're just losing the clutches, which I think comes down to the fact that LL are just better individual players. Tactically, there's very little to say about it.
Yeah, as you do see the last frag there falling to, I think it's Kosu very confidently pushing.
And there are people, if there are two people on the LL side you don't want to give frags, it's Kosu and Ono, because they're very much confidence players. The more frags Kosu gets, the more aggressive he's going to be, and he's very, very good when he's aggressive.
Just to put a little bit of perspective, into a little bit more of a perspective as we move here into the second half, LowLandLions only need a mere 5 rounds, sorry, I lie, 4 rounds to win this one, while eSuba need the next 10. And of course then you have got 12 in this half to try and take it back. So there's very little room for error for the eSuba side. And now is where they're going to need to start picking up the rounds and trying to deny LowLandLions that, you know, either bomb side really. Seems we do have an A push here coming in. Mama is first into this bomb site, trying to shoot a tree, make sure that it is in fact dead. And Trunk will take him out for that. Trunk pushing forward. His teammate XXIX is in mid shops, trying to challenge on it. Does take him out. Spray coming through that lower underlook area as Trim pushes around the back onto Chibi. eSuba being very aggressive here in the first round. Koja just trying to, you know, spray bullets for his life and stay alive. He's going to be pushing up here into mid. Should be able to pick up a frag. I believe it is onto XXIX. Yes, he does. Oh my word. And eSuba have absolutely thrown this round away as LowLandLions bring it back for a 4-on-2 to a 2-on-1. And this is not looking good. Mysak, your last man standing, is watching over that mid shops area. He knows the one's in there, but that's not going to help too much as the bomb might go down any second. And his aim cannot fail him here. He has tagged up Koja, and unfortunately it has. Now, he's got 2 players that know exactly where he is. He hasn't got much to cover him. Smoke goes down. He's going to have to spray through there to try and get something, but no, Koja baits him out. And LowLandLions pick up the round. Only 3 more that they need to take this game.
Yeah, and they literally let that one slip through their fingers as they did have such an advantage off the bat. But Mama definitely having a bit of a strong spawn here, and let's see what he can do. He does run into all and manages to go the wrong way. So he does now have a slight advantage. He does not have the A push, but Kosu does catch an A from Trim, but Mama very much has his way into A. Does pick up 1. Can he pick up another? He did spot him previously. No, Trunk too strong. Cross chimes in with 1. Tubi soon to follow, leaving us in a 3-on-2 advantage for LowLandLions, but they are split slightly across the map, but they do have a firm enough hold in it. They won't be split up between them. Trunk all alone in A, trying to make sure no one gets past him, so cautiously peeking every corner. He must have heard him from A. Can he pick up this frag? This could change the tide of this round, and it could change a whole lot as Misak will pick up one for himself, but he doesn't manage to do the same as Misak is left once again in the 1-on-2 Frozen Tubi, and Tubi, no way is he going to drop this round. He's taking 9-5 now.
And confidence is probably looking very strong for the LowLandLions side. And it's not really, you know, eSuba seem to be struggling a bit. It doesn't look like they can stop the LowLandLions push. And with every round, it seems like they're sitting closer and closer to spawn. Froz taking out XXIX. Ono shuts down Fint. Trunk looks like he's going to try and go for a push, but with the whole of LowLandLions on the B site, it's going to come to absolutely no effect. It's going to have to go for that rotate in the end. We'll see Trim spotting a player up in mid here. Will be shut down all the way from B shops. Trunk is your last man standing. He's on link. Bomb's going to be going down at B. Should be any second. LowLandLions are going to know that this is an SMG player and that he would have gone for the rotate or still be an A. And we'll see Chibi shutting him down in the end after he gives away his position. And 10-5 is the score line, and this is game point for LowLandLions.
This is indeed, and Leo, why don't you just run us through what LowLandLions are doing so right now? Is this going to be the round they're going to pick up and win this game from?
LowLandLions doing what they always do on attack. They're very, very good at being split out across the map, and they just tend to, especially against a team like eSuba, they're very good, but they're not as good. So pretty much all the one-on-one situations are going LL's favour. And if you can't win a one-on-one against them, then you can't hold a bomb site, pretty much, as you just see, because you can just jump out of cap and kill 2 in sight. So despite Finte being in a rather sexy position, he's not really going to be able to do anything.
Fint will finally reply to some inch of hope for eSuba, but Kozji has gone absolutely huge for them, diving across the map, left, right and centre. There's no one there to stop him, but we are left in a 3-on-2, but Honor does get tagged up, he does land the frag, but onto his own teammate. They've got to be happy with that one, thank you very much Scotsman, but finally, they've been the right player. It's a one-on-one, Chibi Fint. Scope against AK as will he go for the jump? He's flying, he's nailed it, and he gives the round away. That was a gutsy move, but that is GG.
GG, LowLandLions do take it 25 to 10. Sorry, 15. 25 to 15. There we go. 25 to 15. LowLandLions take it. They will be advancing through into the next round of the Clan-based Euro Cup number 24. And of course, we're bringing you guys more of that action. But from now and for this evening, this has been Menace, Leo, and Pansy. And we will be bringing you guys more action. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you soon. Good night.